Greetings horror fans, I thought it'd be nice to review a video game for a change. So today we're Freaks Game Reviews, I guess. I searched for the newest horror tagged releases on Steam and immediately my eye fell on Lost Base Escape. Reviews were kinda negative, but it was only 84 cents, and since I only had about €2 left on my entire bank account, I decided to go with this little indie horror game. Now, I'm a big fan of the sci-fi horror genre. Alien is one of my favorite horror movies ever made, as you all know from my top 10 favorite horror movies video. Of course, sci-fi horror lends itself to some great video games, so I was expecting a mediocre but kind of enjoyable FPS in a space station, or base, that is lost, I guess. I don't know. Is it the escape from a base that is lost? Or is it the loss of an escape from a base? Or is it the basic escape
Or is it
from
the lost
something lost?
escape
Or is it the
thing?
loss
Escape
of
from a
something
base?
basic? Let's take a look at the game. So you start out in an astronomer-like corridor with whirling red lights and blood on the floor. So I guess the game puts you right in the action. Everything has gone to shit already. There's a gun you can pick up that's just a normal-looking average gun. So there's no cool space weapons and such. Fine. So there's these automatic doors that lead you to the exact same looking corridors. I mean, everything in this game looks exactly the same. There's more variety in the original Doom, but it's not like there's a big age difference, is it? So there's some aliens too, obviously, but wait, they kinda look familiar. After a quick Google search, I discovered the monsters look exactly like those in Dead Space. And I never played that game, but how pathetic is it to outright steal alien monsters from another game? I mean, they're alien monsters, you can make them whatever you want it to be. Just have a little imagination. They can be some weird, shapeless blobs for all I care. There, I made this design in under a minute. You can use it, just give me a small cut of that enormous 84 cents. So yeah, the idea is basically just shooting these buggy, awkward alien monsters while making your way through a series of identical doors that lead you to a series of identical corridors. But don't worry, the level isn't that long. After 2 minutes or so, you'll get to the end. At this point, I was hoping the second level would be a little different. Let's take a look. Was that it? That's the entire game? Are you fucking me about? Yes, people, I guess this was it. This was the entire game. It literally takes 2 minutes to complete. I played it again to see if there was more to this game, but all I discovered more was a flashlight button that has no purpose at all, and a second weapon that I overlooked the first time. It's a shotgun that makes the aliens freeze in place instead of falling down. So yeah, there's 2 weapons in this game and one of them is bugged. The rest of the level was exactly the same, with the exact same enemies in the exact same spots, just awkwardly getting stuck in the buggy level design. Let's count them, shall we? Yeah, there's a whopping 9 enemies to shoot in this entire game. So it's kind of pointless to point out all the other things that suck in this game. But let's do it anyway. So first off, the whole game design is awful. Everything looks identical, making the short experience more boring and repetitive than watching a game of golf. Secondly, it's full of bugs, and I don't mean that in the good sci-fi horror way. The monsters constantly get stuck or frozen, or they just keep standing there, awkwardly, like they just realized they're part of the shitty game, and that their whole reason of existence is a farce. Also, there's no consistency in the damage system. Sometimes it takes about 5 headshots to kill a guy, and sometimes he goes down in just 1 shot. Or you just miss right on target for no reason. There is no HUD, so you can't keep track of your ammo or when to reload. Not that it's necessary with 9 enemies to shoot. Jesus, I didn't expect a great game for 84 cents, but I did expect something. I knew it wasn't going to be Grand Theft Auto or even Stardew Valley, but this is like a shitty online game that you would play for free. Hell, even some online games have more going on than this game. So obviously I don't recommend it. Naturally, I asked Steam for a full refund. I know 84 cents isn't much, but I'd rather buy a Coke at the store to wash the sour taste out of my mouth. And to end the video, here's a list of other things that you can buy for 84 cents.